I was just thinking to myself, Shirley, ooh, where are you? Cause don't nobody wake up like that thinking about no Big Shirley, man. Apostle Gabar was right. Remember Lot's wife, KJV. I was choosing to I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Makakodash, and a double honor to the elders and apostles. Great millstone. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, mercy on Apostle Gabar. And as well as the bishops and elders and sincere laborers. And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua that go in, week out, and put up videos edifying me as well as other people scattered throughout the world and putting fear in other nations that hear these prophecies. Isaiah chapter 4:1. And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. Now, what is how does one called by their last name? Through marriage. All right, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Mrs. Smith became Mrs. Smith because of Mr. What am I doing out of Isaiah 40? Salakia. Mrs. Smith becomes Mrs. Smith because of Mr. Smith. All right, so we'll go to Jeremiah 3. So, reproach in Hebrew.
Strong's H2781. Cherpa. Cherpa.
Cherpa. Contumely, disgrace, the pudinda, rebuke, reproach, shame. Right, so you women are gonna want your shame to be taken away from being single, from being alone, from being who you used to be. Your disgrace, from being single, from being alone, from being passed around, for men wanting to sleep with you, but no one wanting to protect you and put their life on the line for you. Nobody is willing to die for you, women. But they're all willing to give you money, trick on you, and penetrate you orally or below the belt. Isaiah chapter 4:1, and in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man. All right, and that's because of the days that we're coming into. Now, Apostle Gabar, said stuff like believe in yourself, stop going after Big Shirleys. The funny thing about it is that when I stopped getting rides from little fine ass shorty who stay like 5 blocks away from me, driving. It's probably a stop sign, maybe one light, if that, depending on which way she want to come. Catching a bus, I had met this, and this is all about prophecy. This has nothing to do with me. Everything I ever say has to do with prophecy and just me speaking from my perspective instead of telling somebody else's business or making up stuff. So Isaiah 4:1, I was on the bus in the morning, and I because of the change of because of the holiday work schedule, I'm on the bus earlier now, an hour earlier or 30 minutes earlier, depending on days than I would normally be. And I ran into a teacher third grade teacher, she was reading something that interests me because of the pictures. It looked like Esau fighting a lion or something. I was like, what the hell is this? And it was like 4 different pictures, and I was trying to read the words, but I couldn't. So I just interrupted her and asked her, what the hell is that? Long story short, after she told me she was, it's a book for, she's getting a lesson, going over the lesson today for a class. She's an elementary school teacher. And we spoke a little longer. And my initial thought when she said that was, damn, I can't get her. She a goddamn teacher. But as Apostle Gabar says, you got to believe in yourself. So after our conversation, and I gave her my phone with with it already open for her to put her name and number in. She put it in, I text her, and she immediately been texting me when she got to work and been texting me nonstop ever since. Gave me an interview and says that I'm intelligent, and that's as much as I'll say as far as that, because when it comes to us knowing believing in the scriptures, the correct doctrine, we automatically have a small understanding of a lot of things. I don't want to say all things, because everybody has their own measure of gifts given by the Holy Spirit, given by Yahweh in the name of Rawchaa through the Holy Spirit. So we have to have more faith in ourselves that as a I believe it's GMS, Kansas City Living Waters, had just posted, you have to prepare to have like a godlike mentality, to have like I believe Apostle Gabar said it, to have looking at the Edomites is knowing that we're better than them mentality is. So we have to look at it as we are more intelligent than we understand, and others with so-called intelligence of this world can see that what we're used to, whatever level of life that we were on, they can't see the level of intelligence that we have now. That's what the change is. That's what the change that they don't notice is. It's the intelligence, right? But it comes through understanding spiritual things. As it is written, if you cannot understand earthly things, the book of John, chapter 3, verse 12. If I have told you earthly things, and ye believe not, how shall ye believe if I tell you of heavenly things? All right, and all things are orchestrated from the heavens, which is where God resides, in the heavens. And no man ascended up to heaven, but he that came down from heaven, even the Son of Man which is in heaven. And as Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness, even so must the Son of Man be lifted up. All right, now Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness because the Israelites were being bitten by snakes. All right. Now, the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field, and we're suffering the same thing now. All right, the Israelites are being, succumb. They're being overwhelmed by serpents, by vipers, by the generation of vipers, by the wine of Babylon that all nations have drunk of. All right, so Rawchaa must be lifted up. Matter of fact, nah. But this goes into helps explain John 3:16. They never want to read John 3:16. All right, they will never want to read up. I'm referring to John 3:16. Isaiah chapter 13, verse 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Right, so only a woman of intelligence will even when all things are good, have some sort of appreciation for a man of the Lord, a hopeful elect man of the Lord, or a believer in the true doctrine. Right? It's best to go after women with some sort of bachelor's degree, some sort of willing to submit, right, and respect intelligence, right, submit to what needs to be done, and accept intelligence. For example, the teacher, she opened her mouth and said, I'm gonna cook something for you, but then things that came up, and she still cooked them for me. And I have it on video of her bringing it to me in the snow while it was snowing. Now, walking it to me, she actually lives about 3 blocks away, about 2 New York blocks maybe. So as she was bringing this food to me in the snow and walking, I realized that Isaiah 4:1 that, women are really gonna, do things for men that they just met. I only met this woman a week ago. They're gonna do things for men that they've just met that normal women wouldn't do. Right? It's gonna be out of the norm. Right? The book of Luke, chapter 17, verse 32. Remember Lot's wife. Right? Right? Not. We don't know who the Lord is gonna have mercy on. Right? He had mercy on Lot, but as far as escaping the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah, and as the great cities of Sodom and Gomorrah, thus shall Babylon the great be thrown down. Right. So Luke chapter 17, verse 33: whosoever shall seek to save his life shall lose it, and whosoever shall lose his life shall preserve it. And you may get tested with the life of a poly life. All right, don't try to save that life. All right, you may get tested with the life of $10,000 deal. All right, don't try to save that life. All right, you may there's nothing here for us. Right, I can't even keep up with the news articles and post them on time due to my little brief experience of the famine of the word and famine of information, I should say, including the word. And there's nothing here. Right, there's nothing here. So yeah, that was just something I just wanted to bring out. Apostle Gabar, believe in yourself. You gotta believe in yourself and leave the big Shirleys alone. Find something decent, slim, not skinny, bony, but slim. When they take their clothes off, it'll be a lot bigger than you think. Not skinny though. It looks skinny and bony. It's skinny and bony, but slim. Yeah, thighs not rubbing together and so forth. Yeah, I ain't gonna say too much. I'm not gonna say too much because it's really not about the women. They're really a big stumbling block, but there will be a lot of women. What is it? The kingdom of heaven is like a fish, like a net cast into the sea. It's gonna be a lot of women, and some of them will make it into the kingdom. All right, so we're about to see a lot of women and coming towards hopeful elect. It's a different. This is a lot different. We're different than the people who work wearing the t-shirt fringes. Okay. Me personally speaking, from my experience, I work harder than them. I'm more respected than them. I'm more desired than them. I'm even more feared than them. I'm more tested than them, and still don't back down. At work, might I add. And the bosses, like the main boss, that guy got fired. He's out of there for for trying to scare me. I don't even know if I told that story. I don't think I did. It's been a weird couple days. But yes, it's back-to-back days I could have got fired. More than that. And it has to do with demons jumping on other people and jumping on men directly, specifically the men, the demons jumping on men. Yeah. I need to, I got a lot of testimonies to give because this all applies to what we're going through in these days now, what we're going to go through and what's going to happen in the days to come. Even when it comes to like a BCDC, JI 900 type of setting. Everything that we've ever been through, it's it's preparation or previews for Jacob's trouble, the days to come. And as a prophet did say yesterday, if we all sat around and talked about all the times the Lord saved us, we'd be talking forever. I'm talking about, like, he said, like, miraculous stuff. He said we would still just be talking forever. So there's no reason why we shouldn't have faith for the things that even come ahead. And Isaiah 4:1 is no different. The women, they will not have a problem with you having another woman as long as you treat them the same. You don't treat them worse. And they'll still truly, they'll deal with it. I'm not talking about now. Don't get out here and try to be a, what the other Israelites preach of now as far as multiplying wives into yourselves. But Isaiah 4:1 is going to be something, it's going to be weird. It's going to be something different. A different life is upon us now before the kingdom. A whole different reality is about to be upon us. Shalom. Shabbat shalom.